Members of Venezuela's military have a decision to make. Today at FIU, the president told them if they abandon Nicolas Maduro, they'll be allowed to live in peace. But if they stand by the dictator, they'll be choosing a very difficult road.
So what is the reaction inside Venezuela? Reporter Stefano Pozzebon is live in Caracas. And Stefano, is there a chance the rank and file of the military will stand down?
Yes, exactly, Elliot, and that question raises the expectation leading to the key crucial date of February 23. We have seen time and time again that the high military command, and I'm talking about the generals, the admirals, the colonels, all sidelining and standing by Nicolas Maduro. But the bulk of the troops, the sergeants, the lieutenants, they're all facing the everyday consequences of the dramatic economic crisis that is hitting Venezuela. And will they really not allow and use military forces to block humanitarian aid entering the country? The opposition has reiterated calls to let the humanitarian aid into the country because the aid is urgently needed. Who will the soldiers listen to, Elliot?
And not only the soldiers, but when the aid is attempted to be delivered this weekend, do you anticipate any violence there? Are people anticipating violence?
Yes, well, that could happen, Rudabai. We've seen that. We also consider the fact that Venezuela is one of the most violent countries in the Western Hemisphere. We're talking about a country with a high number of homicides, and also where protests have deranged into violence in the past. Everyone around the key humanitarian issue and the humanitarian stalemate around the city of Cúcuta has tried to keep the situation calm and to try to de-escalate, but at the same time the perspective and the risk is very, very serious for a dramatic escalation if those volunteers will indeed try to bring the humanitarian aid into Venezuela to cross that bridge, and on the other side soldiers and military officials will try to block it however they can. Rudabai.
Stefano, it really is sad what's happened in Venezuela because I have traveled there many times, but it's been a long time, and I remember it as a very rich country, a country where Caracas, a very cosmopolitan city with so many things to do. How bad have the conditions gotten in Venezuela? Help our audience understand.
Yes, from an outside perspective, it's hard to imagine yourself dealing with the effect of the dramatic hyperinflationary spiral that has taken control of Venezuela, really. On average, prices here double every 26 days, and the national minimum wage is only $6 per month. With that figure, you're barely able to buy a few kilograms of rice and maybe some potatoes. Most Venezuelans enter the supermarket not knowing if they are able to find any food, and if there is food indeed, if they're even able to pay for it, because the prices are so fluid and keep rising and rising. And that has been for the past 15 months that the hyperinflation has hit the country, and that is making the situation worse and worse. We all talk about the big figures, the IMF projecting hyperinflation could reach even 10 million% in 2019. But really, for everyday people, those numbers mean that the prices double so much, so quickly, and so little products is available.
Stefano, thank you for that live report from Caracas, Venezuela.